Hey folks, it's Tom, Frugal Prepper. So, I got some new tools. I'm going to kind of show you what I've been buying lately. I'm kind of getting stuff organized. I figured I'd get the camera out and show you. So there's nothing here that's snap-on. I got these torque sticks. These are some Tractor Supply brand, Tractor Supply, TSC. But they're torque sticks. They were like $30 for the set, and I figure that will save me from using the torque wrench constantly. Then I've got a new DeWalt drill. This is the Atomic brushless series. It came with the charger and an extra battery for 99 bucks at Home Depot. I've been needing a drill to keep in my mobile loadout. And this fit the bill fine. Comes with 2 batteries, got a light. Pretty nice little drill. I bought this Husky impact wrench. This thing's pretty nice, actually. It's pretty darn torquey. It's got the built-in 12 volt and it's got the funky charger. Show you here. It's got the kind of funky round little charger, but it works, and it works for a while. You know, I can definitely get a job done with this guy, but haven't used it much yet, so we'll see. You know, a lot of these tools I haven't really used much yet. So I've had this relay kit for a while, and this is most of your domestic style relay jumpers right here. This is actually a Mako kit, but it's made by Lyle. And so then I got the Lyle jumper kit. I got this on Home Depot for like 46 bucks for shipping, which is a great deal. This one does like your Toyotas, your Hondas, a lot of your Asian stuff. It also does international trucks. But you can hook this in there, plug your relay in on the top, and then you have jumper test points. So those come in really handy. I actually use these things quite a bit troubleshooting. If I want to activate it, I can jump it, I can test it, I can see if I'm getting control to it, all that kind of stuff. So I use these quite a bit. I also use these quite a bit. These are just fuse connectors that you can plug in and then test your fuses with. But yeah, so that's just going to stay right there in my mobile loadout, which is what I use for doing most of my mobile diagnostics. I got this set of channel locks. I just happened to be at Home Depot and I needed a set, and I wore out a pair of Quins, and I just decided to go ahead and buy a set of channel locks, even though they're a little more expensive. But the Quins work as good as those do, but and I guess they both technically have a lifetime warranty, so I could go exchange the Quins, but whatever. And then I got this battery tester. I used this in one video already, but this guy's really handy. It does a good job just doing a quick test on the battery to see if it's good, analyzes it. So I'm pretty happy with that. I got that for like 39 bucks on Amazon. This is the box the drill came in. It comes with a belt clip and some paperwork. You just throw that crap away. And then I got this sent to me to review on my channel, and this is actually a pretty nice little digital tire gauge. It's got a nice backlit screen on it. Take your tire pressure. It takes tire pressure just perfectly fine. It also has a flashlight built into it here. It has this warning light right here, a red one. And it's got a seatbelt cutter. And it's got a glass breaker on it too, which I don't really use it for that, but I guess it's something handy to have. The seatbelt cutter actually works really good for opening boxes too. But yeah, this is a InClake. It seems like a decent little digital tire pressure gauge. I mainly got it because I can just check someone's tire pressure real quick. I do have a little battery powered air pump in here that can run off a cigarette lighter. But and also to check my tire pressure, I got this tire over here on my mobile vehicle's got a slow leak in it. So my TPMS sensor doesn't actually, it just tells you when the tire pressure is low. It doesn't tell you what tire or how much it's low or any of that. So I just keep an eye on it with this. And then if I'm out and about, I can use my battery powered one, but normally I just come back here and hit it with the AC compressor. But that's nice just to get a quick reading. But I think it's a pretty handy little tool. Be something handy to throw in your glove box. You'd have the seatbelt cutter, you'd have the glass breaker too in case you had to get out of your vehicle. But yeah, that's the new tools that I've gotten this past couple weeks. I blew up my Harbor Freight one of my Harbor Freight quarter-inch drive ratchets. I threw it in the trash, but I actually have another one. I still have this one. This one still works. But I figured I'd get a battery-powered ratchet because I take that with me mobile. And you have some power tools to work mobile with. So that's basically it. This is the old mobile loadout box here. Just all kinds of tools, ratchets. I got some picks and stuff here. Let's see what I got here. I got just some pens and junk, different things here, wire brushes and stuff. I got hammer and screwdrivers over here, a couple C-clamps. I got these manual ball joint pickle forks. I got this stuff here. This is kind of my plier drawer. I guess there's a little hammer in here too. Throw those in there. These crumpers right here are really awesome. They were some that were my father-in-law's, but I really love these crumpers. But I also have these stripper crimpers that I can use as well. These are Klein's. I got my wrench drawer. Just all my cobalt wrenches laid out, and then I got some standard wrenches, mixed kinds over here, and then a set of cobalt metrics and my easy red. Some of those are mountain, some are easy red. And then this is just my drawer. I got my fuel injector, drop tester. I need to get a new fuel pressure test kit. The one I got off of eBay, it's over there. It's junk. It leaks. So I got one of the Pittsburgh ones. It's junk and it leaks. So I think I'm going to go with one of the Chief branded ones. Then see if that's any better. But got my low amp clamp, my meter with my amp clamp built into it, some test light bulbs, jumpers, my relay testers, multimeter. I got my probe kit here. I got a couple wire piercing probes back here. You know, just a little bit of everything there. And then this bottom drawer, I gotta move some stuff to get into it. Ooh, okay. I actually use my MDIT so much that I just keep it in this drawer with the cables. I do a lot of work on GMs these days. And I just have some extra wiring and tire plugs and bolts and parts and hose clamps and electric tape. Just all kinds of crazy stuff down here. Got soldering iron. Got a bigger hammer. That's why I keep in that drawer. But anyway, just a little video about my new tools and stuff. I'll talk to y'all later. It's Tommy Frugal Prepper.